Are you looking for a new job or career? Do you need help creating a resume or cover letter? We are here to help you. Welcome to our video on using the Job and Career Accelerator. The Public Library of Steubenville and Jefferson County website is the place to find free tutorials and tools like a resume and a cover letter builder that are easy to use and can assist you in your job search. The Learning Express Library and the Job and Career Accelerator are databases available from our e-resources menu. Databases are usually used for storing, maintaining, and accessing information and are usually organized around specific topics like jobs and careers. Organized into targeted learning centers, the Learning Express Library offers tutorials, ebooks, and skills improvement related to employment, college, computers, and software. In this video, I will show you how to use the tutorials and the tools available in the Job and Career Accelerator. My name is Julie, and I'm a reference assistant at the main library in Steubenville. The Learning Express Job and Career Accelerator gives job seekers the tools they need to explore careers, find open positions, apply for jobs, and get hired. In order to use the Job and Career Accelerator, you'll have to create your own account. It's really quite easy. All you'll need is an email address and a password you can remember. You can see the fields listed to the right there on the screen. It's really simple. You can do it from a number of different places within the Job and Career Accelerator. To access the Job and Career Accelerator, start at the library's homepage. We will select the e-resources and then go down and select databases. From this menu, you'll be presented with a whole list of different databases that are in our system. We want to scroll down and go to the Job and Career Accelerator, click on it, and then you're going to end up with the main menu for the Learning Express Library that has all the different centers that we talked about. We're going to be going to the Job and Career Accelerator, and so we're going to click on that. And here you'll be presented with a sub-menu for the Job and Career Accelerator. You can also see that if you click on any of the other centers, you'll be presented with the same sub-menu underneath. So we're going to go to the Build Resumes and Job Letters. There are a couple of tutorials on this page. With the great resumes, you can explore what a great resume is and the different resume sections and their uses. You can find the right format for you. You can learn more about how to use keywords and action words and actually look at real samples of resumes and a lot more. One of the most common misconceptions among job seekers is that the resume is their primary marketing tool when looking for a job. This is completely false. The cover letter is a great way to impress a potential employer. If you want to learn more about creating one, go through the Great Cover Letter tutorial. And you can see those tutorials are both on the bottom of this screen. Let's take a look at how the Build Your Resume Career works. You go down and you would click on the Launch a Career tool, and you're going to be presented with the Resume Builder. What it says here is you have several options. By this point in time, you should have already registered for your account, and I have them logged in under my name, as you can see. And then you can make a decision on what you want to do. Let's say we want to create a new resume. You would click on that, and then below, you would get presented with a number of fields that you need to fill in. Anytime you see an asterisk next to a field where you have input, then you do have to fill that out or it won't let you go any further. You can give a name to your resume, describe your resume, and select a category. Within here they have different categories that will help you kind of sort your resumes together. And then under job experience, it asks you if you have a high school degree, are in college, recent graduate, whether you're an entry-level job seeker or a mid-level job seeker. And then at the very bottom, they ask you if you have a gap in work history or you're transitioning from military to civilian work, or you are hoping to change your career, or if none of those apply, you can select that also. Okay, I've already entered that information in my system, so you'll see what happens when we start the resume. It'll bring you to this page. As you can see, I called this video, Julie's video test, so there's the name of it up there at the top. You can also see that it has automatically put in my address and mobile phone number and email address. So it's kind of started to build the resume for me. This is where you start to add different pieces and parts of information to your resume. You have the option to enter education, skills, licensures, certifications, any other specific things you want. It even gives you a section where you can add a section and call it whatever you want. And all you simply do is go to that item and click on the add, and then it's going to give you a whole nother separate field to fill in for that specific job experience. And that's how you go about building a resume, one step at a time. If you would like to build a cover letter, you can look under Build Your Letter and click on the Launch Career tool. This part of the Job and Career Accelerator walks you through the same process that we went through when we created a resume. So if you look at the information on the screen, it says this tool can help you create the perfect job letter for every stage of your job search. They ask you the same kind of questions we saw previously in the other resume builder. I want to create a new letter. Okay, and remember I said too that if anything has an asterisk in front of the item or you need to fill in a field over here, you'll need to complete those because they will not let you go any further until they have input in those fields. And you're going to do the same thing here that you did, name your letter. You can pick a type. This is nice because you maybe have already had an interview and you want to just do a thank you or reply to a job offer. So there's several different options you have here. We're going to just click on cover letter, and then you can hit a description for Public Library of Steubenville, Jefferson County Assistant. So that would be just a description of my letter. And you have the options here then whether you want to pull up a letter that you've already done and saved in the system, or you can create a letter from a sample or create a letter from scratch. Since we're just briefly covering this, I'm just going to show you a little bit quickly how to do a letter from scratch. And then you would click Start Building My Letter. That's the same thing you would do in the Start Building My Resume. Okay. And see, it didn't like that because I didn't enter a name for my letter. So I'm going to say, we'll just put Julie first letter. All right. So what it's going to do is take me to a screen where I can go ahead and start typing a letter, edit and use a sample letter or start from scratch. And it's that simple. You can just step through it like we showed on the previous resume builder. The next two sections in the DCA are Find a Career Match and Explore Occupations. The tools in Find a Career Match will help you discover which occupations might be a perfect fit for you. The Interest Matcher includes a quiz that will help you learn what occupations are great matches for you based on your interests. The Skills Matcher includes a survey that will help you learn what occupations are great matches for you based on your skills and abilities. This is an example of one of the occupations in the Explore Occupation section. You can see it's excavating and loading, machine and dragline operators, surface mining, and you're able to, in this section of the Job and Career Accelerator, you're able to actually find out what are the wages and trends for that specific occupation, the knowledge and skills that are needed, how much education is needed, what are the related occupations, there's web resources, and you actually can search for jobs with that specific title. In the Search for Jobs and Internships section, you'll find powerful search engines to suit your specific job search needs. And there's also a tutorial that will walk you through the entire process. If you would like some help preparing for a job interview, check out this section in the JCA. There's a tutorial that can help you with some of the most common interview questions and what you should know before the interview. There's also 5 different ebooks that you can download to your computer, laptop, or cell phone. And it's really as simple as clicking on the download ebook button. Several of the books have sample letters that can give you a head start on creating your own. A wise man once said, "Choose a job you love, and you'll never have to work a day in your life." We hope you are now more aware of all the job searching information and tools that are available to you on the library's website. Your library card is a very valuable resource. Stop by any branch of the Public Library of Steubenville and Jefferson County to get one today.